You're probably familiar with a Hearthstone mini set, the collection of 38 cards released after each expansion. And if you've been watching this series, you probably also know that the first mini set was released after Madness of the Darkmoon Faire. Well, that's not entirely true, because there was one expansion that got a mini set before mini sets even existed. Welcome to the first episode of Miniset Miracles Season 3, a series where I make new mini sets for Hearthstone expansions that already have one. Last time I finished Miniset Miracles Season 2 with a mini set for Hearthstone's last adventure, One Night in Karazhan. That means I've now covered every Hearthstone expansion and adventure that never got a mini set. So I asked you guys what you wanted to see next in a poll, and most of you voted for a remake of the first ever mini set, Descent of Dragons. Descent of Dragons was the culmination of a story told over 3 expansions. In this story, the League of Explorers were battling against the villainous League of Evil, and in Descent of Dragons, the League of Evil attempted to resurrect Galakrond, the largest dragon that has ever existed. Well, you can rest easy because the League of Explorers foiled their evil plans. Come, join me now for the celebrations. Looks like the League of Explorers are having a victory party. There's Bran, Elise, Finley, but wait, has anybody seen Reno? Oh no, Reno is missing! This is really bad because Reno has a big secret. Reno is actually a powerful blue dragon called Renogos. Maybe we should try Finding Reno, a custom mini set by Bluetooth, Mallory and Starfast. Let's go looking for him. Wait, isn't that him right there? I see a dragon that looks a lot like Renogos. If we just get a little closer. Oh no, that's not Reno. That's a version of Renogos from an alternate timeline where he joined the Infinite Dragonflight. That's Saurigon.
The time ways are ours!
Saurigon is a 6-mana 6/4 dragon, and when you play him, if you've invoked twice, he will use all of Galakrond's powers. You may remember Invoke from the Descent of Dragons main set. Some cards would invoke Galakrond, which meant that his hero power would trigger, and when you invoke Galakrond a few times, he would get upgraded. Well, if you've invoked twice when playing Saurigon, he will trigger the hero power of every class's Galakrond, and this miniset introduces 2 new Galakronds with a new hero power each that would also trigger. It would seem the Infinite Dragonflight are behind Reno's disappearance. Let's dive deeper. Descent of Dragons and the 2 expansions before that introduced the Lackey mechanic. Lackeys were 1-mana 1/1 minions with powerful effects that could be generated by other cards. This miniset introduces a new Lackey, possibly the strongest one yet, the Infinite Lackey. This 1-mana 1/1 minion will refresh 2 mana crystals when played. Well, that confirms it. The Infinite Dragonflight are behind Reno's disappearance. Lackeys were originally only available for half the classes, the evil classes. But the Infinite Flight has scrambled the timeline, so Lackeys are now also available for the good classes. Descent of Dragons introduced the side quest mechanic, available only for the good classes. But because of the Infinite Flight's meddling, this miniset also introduces side quests for the evil classes. Descent of Dragons was the final expansion of Year of the Dragon, and the last miniset in an expansion year usually reintroduces the keywords and mechanics from the entire year. Saviors of Uldum, the expansion before Descent of Dragons, featured quests for all classes. So this miniset will introduce a new quest for Death Knight, but this quest comes with a twist. The Infinite Dragonflight have learned from their recent failures in Across the Timeways. This new quest will feature the Fabled keyword from that expansion. Let Fate Choose Now is a 1-mana quest with a Blood and Unholy rune, as well as Fabled. It will also add the Horseman's Head and the Horseman's Steed to your deck, and once you have played them both, you will complete the quest. The Horseman's Head is a 3-mana spell that will deal 3 damage and draw the Horseman's Steed, but if you've already played the Steed, an undead you will heed, or in other words, you'll discover an undead. The Horseman's Steed is a 3-mana 1/1 undead beast that will draw the Horseman's Head when played. But then when the steed dies, if you've already played the head, the steed will rise from the dead. This means that the steed becomes unkillable, since it will always get resummoned unless silenced, making it similar to the old Warlock card Dread Steed. Then when you've played both of these, you will complete the quest and get the Horseman's Creed hero power. This 2-mana hero power says, follow my creed, cherish my name, your undead have +1 attack this game. This works exceptionally well with the steed, as well as the undead discovered from the head, since you can keep activating the hero power to make them stronger and stronger. Well, it turns out the Horseman is evil in all timelines. Another mechanic that was introduced in the Year of the Dragon was the twin spell keyword. This keyword returns again on this minion, Draconic Herald. Draconic Herald is a 4-mana 3/3 neutral dragon that will invoke Galakrond, add a random lackey to your hand, and add a random twin spell to your hand. Let's carry on with our search for Reno.
Darken the skies. My nightmare reigns.
Oh no, did you hear that? It seems the Infinites have brought forth a new Galakrond from a timeline where he joined the Infinite Dragonflight. Galakrond the Infinite is a new Galakrond hero card, but this is a Galakrond for Mage. Like all other Galakronds, he costs 7 mana and gives you 5 armor, but this one will give your hero spell damage +1 for the rest of the game. If you've invoked twice, he will become Galakrond the Apocalypse, which gives your hero spell damage +2 this game, and invoke 2 more times and you get Galakrond Azeroth's End. This one will give your hero spell damage +4 this game, and equip a 5/2 weapon. This Galakrond's hero power is Galakrond's Infinity, which only costs 1 mana and will add an Arcane Missile spell to your hand. In the main set, Galakrond was not part of each class's 10 class cards. Instead, he was added as an 11th card for the classes that got one. Because of this, Galakrond is also added as an extra card in this mini set, and Mage gets 3 other cards to interact with your Galakrond. But wait, the Bronze Dragonflight has arrived to help us! They've also brought a new Galakrond, but this one is from a timeline where he joined the Bronze Flight. Galakrond the Bronze is a Galakrond for Paladin. He costs 7 mana, gives 5 armor, and when played he will give all minions in your hand, deck, and battlefield +1/+1. When you invoke him twice, he becomes Galakrond the Apocalypse, who gives the minions +2/+2 instead. And invoke him 2 more times, you get Galakrond Azeroth's End, who gives all your minions +4/+4 instead, and equips a 5/2 weapon. This Galakrond's hero power is Galakrond's Hour, which costs 2 mana and will summon a 2/2 Whelp with Taunt. Paladin also gets 3 cards that support your Galakrond. Oh no, a tear in the fabric of reality has opened up that is pulling in everyone who knows Spider-Man. Sorry, it's pulling in all kinds of cards from future and alternate timelines. It's even pulling in cards that are exclusive to Arena. Timebender is a 3-mana 1/2 neutral minion that lets you discover a card from the Taverns of Time set, which are normally only available in Arena.
I will put an end to you.
Well then, it would seem the villain behind this scheme has revealed herself. Selexastrasz, an alternate version of Alexstrasza that joined the Infinites. Selexastrasz is a 9-mana 8/8 dragon for warrior, and if your deck has no duplicates, she will add an infinite portal to your hand. This portal of the Infinites costs 3 mana and will summon a random dragon, but stays in your hand after you cast it. We did it! We stopped the Infinite Dragonflight's evil plans.
That's what I'm talking about!
Reno! We finally found you! We were so worried about you, Reno.
Whoops. Sorry. I'm out!
Wait, I haven't explained what you do yet. Reno Ghost is a 6-mana 4/6 neutral dragon.
Gotta move fast here.
And if you completed a quest or side quest this game, he will fully heal your hero.
I am pretty incredible. Run away!
Well then, that's it for this mini-set. I hope you like this more story-based approach to a mini-set Miracles episode. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more episodes like this. Thanks to Mallory and Starfast for the help with many of the cards, and thanks to you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.